Hello students, welcome to my channel Learning History Made Easy. In today's video, I will be explaining about hunting and gathering period, Paleolithic Age. So before getting into the video, if anyone is seeing the channel for the first time or if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share it with your friends, and also click the bell button to receive notifications whenever I upload new videos. So without wasting time, let us get into the video. So as I told, in today's video, we will be discussing about hunting and gathering period. Hunting and gathering period. Okay. So the Earth is over 4,600 million years old. Okay, over 4,600 million years old. The evolution of its crust that has four stages. The crust of the Earth, that is the outer covering of the Earth, the evolution has four stages. And the fourth stage, the last and the fourth stage is called as the Quaternary. Okay, the fourth stage is called as the Quaternary, and this Quaternary is divided into Pleistocene, that is, we can say Ice Age, and also one more division is the Holocene, that is post Ice Age. Okay, so the Earth is over 4,600 million years old. The crust formation or the evolution shows four stages, and the fourth stage is the Quaternary stage, which is divided into Pleistocene, that is Ice Age, and Holocene, that is post Ice Age. Now if we see the first division, that is the Pleistocene lasted from 2 million BC to 12,000 BC. That was how much the Pleistocenes lasted. And the next stage, that is a post Ice Age, that is Holocene, it lasted about 12,000 BC and continues to this day. Okay, that is the Holocene, that is post Ice Age. So this was the division of the fourth stage or the Quaternary period in the evolution of the Earth's crust. Now man is said to have appeared in the early Pleistocene period. So man is said to have appeared in the early Pleistocene period, that is in between the time from 2 million BC to 12,000 BC. And when man appeared only, there were several types of humans. Okay, there were different types of humans which appeared, and one type, that is hominids. Okay, hominids, they lived in southern and eastern Africa. So man is said to have appeared in the early Pleistocene period, and several types of humans called hominids, they lived in the southern and eastern Africa about 6 million years ago. And the earliest human were not very different from apes. So the earliest human beings were almost similar to apes. They were not very different from apes, which first developed 30 million years ago. Apes which developed 30 million years ago, the earliest humans were also very similar to them. Then the birth of the creature called as Australopithecus was the most momentous step in the evolution of human line. So the most important thing in the evolution of human line was Australopithecus. Okay, Australopithecus was the most momentous step in the evolution of human line. In the human evolution, when we see the birth of Australopithecus is very important. This species possessed both ape-like and human-like characters. So when we said about hominids, much similar to apes, but Australopithecus consisted both of ape-like and plus human-like characters. Okay, ape-like and human-like characteristics were there in this Australopithecus, and that is why the birth of Australopithecus was considered to be very important in the what momentous step in the evolution of human line. So I told you they had both ape-like and human-like characteristics, and also here let me write, we are talking about Australopithecus. It consisted of both ape-like and human-like characteristics. Okay, and the next thing was they were bipedal. Okay, they were bipedal. They walked on two legs. Okay, they walked on two legs, bipedal, and pot-bellied. They were pot-bellied. Okay, and they had a small brain case. So this was a speciality of Australopithecus, and their birth was very important in the evolution of the human line. They were bipedal, pot-bellied, and had small brain case. And they were the last of pre-human hominids. This Australopithecus can be considered as the last of pre-human hominids. Okay, they were considered as the last of pre-human hominids, and that is why this species is also called as proto-human. It is also called as proto-human because they were the last of pre-human hominids. That is why they were called as proto-human. So that is about Australopithecus. The first important Homo. Okay, now the main thing, we are coming to the first important Homo, or we can say human, was found in the eastern and southern Africa. They were found in eastern and southern Africa about 2 to 1.5 million years ago. Okay, 2 to 1.5 million years ago, the most important Homo or human, okay, Homo habilis, they were found in eastern or southern Africa. And the word Homo habilis, okay, they were called as Homo habilis. It means handy or skillful man. Handy, or we can say skillful man. That is the meaning of the word Homo habilis. The second important step was the appearance of, so this was the first Homo human, that is handy or skillful man. The second important was the appearance of Homo erectus. Okay, Homo erectus, that is the meaning is upright man. Upright man who stands erect. Okay, Homo erectus, upright man. So that was the second important step, was the appearance of Homo erectus, that is upright man. New types of stone tools have been found with Homo erectus. So with the coming of Homo erectus, there was new types of tools. Okay, that is new stone tools. New type of stone tools have been found with Homo erectus, and hand axe is considered to be most distinctive. Hand axe. So when man stands erect, he can use his hands much perfectly, and the use of hand axe is the most distinctive feature of this time. And it is believed that they discovered how to make and use fire. During this time only, it is believed that they knew how to, they discovered how to make and use fire, and this kept them warm from the cold climate. Okay, this kept them warm, and it may have also protected from wild animals. It kept them warm and it protected them from wild animals. So this Homo habilis, then Homo erectus, and the third step marked the emergence. I am writing here, third step marked the emergence of Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens, which means the wise man. So this was the three different steps in the emergence of Homo or human. That is, first is Homo habilis, handy or skillful man, then Homo erectus, upright man, and third was the Homo sapiens or the wise man. So this was the three important stages. And now we can see the Stone Age, which we are going to study now. Stone Age. The Stone Age is divided into, first it is divided into Paleolithic Age. Paleolithic Age. Paleo means old. Paleo means, we can say, old, and lithic means stone. So Old Stone Age or Early Stone Age. Early Stone Age, Paleolithic Age, then Middle Stone Age or Mesolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, that is Middle Stone Age, and then we have the Neolithic Age. Neo means new and lithic again stone, so Neolithic, that is New Stone Age. So Stone Age has been divided into Paleolithic, Early Stone Age, Mesolithic, Middle Stone Age and Neolithic, New Stone Age. Now we are going to learn in detail about Paleolithic Age. Before that, let us just go through the points which we have studied till now. Hunting and gathering period. The earth is over 4,600 million years old. The evolution of its crust shows 4 stages. The 4th stage is called the Quaternary, which is divided into Pleistocene, Ice Age, and Holocene, Post-Ice Age. Pleistocene lasted from 2 million BC to 12,000 BC. Holocene is about 12,000 BC and continues to this day. Man is said to have appeared on the earth in the early Pleistocene. Several types of humans called hominids lived in southern and eastern Africa about 6 million years ago. The earliest humans were not very different from apes which first developed 30 million years ago. The birth of the creature called Australopithecus was the most momentous step in the evolution of the human line. This species possessed both ape-like and human characteristics. They were bipedal and pot-bellied with a small brain case. They were the last of the pre-human hominids, and that is why this species is called proto-human. The first important Homo or human, Homo Habilis, was found in eastern and southern Africa about 2 to 1.5 million years ago. Homo Habilis means a handy or skillful man. The second important step was the appearance of Homo Erectus, meaning an upright man. New types of stone tools have been found with Homo erectus, and hand axe is considered the most distinctive. It is believed that they discovered how to make and use fire, and this kept them warm in cold climates. The third step marked the emergence of Homo Sapiens, which means wise man. Stone Age have been divided into Paleolithic Age or Early Stone Age, Middle Stone Age or Mesolithic Age, Neolithic or New Stone Age. Now let us continue with the Paleolithic Age. So the Paleolithic period, that is the first topic we are going to learn in detail. The term Paleolithic, as I said, is derived from 2 Greek words, that is paleo means old and lithic means stone, so that means old stone age. The name is applied to the earliest people as the only evidence of their existence is furnished by the number of crude stone implements. See, crude stone implements, the crude stone implements were the only evidence which shows about the existence of the earliest people. So the name is applied to the earliest people as the only evidence to their existence is furnished by these crude stone implements. These crude stone implements were the only evidence about these people's existence. The tools of early Stone Age. So there were different types of tools in early Stone Age. It comprised of hand axes, then cleavers and discards. Discards were something like disc shape. Okay, so hand axes were there, cleavers were there, discards were there. All these were the different types of tools used by these early man. Hand axes, cleavers and discards, etc. They served as weapons. What were these tools used for? These tools were used for weapons for hunting. Okay, they were used as weapons for hunting wild animals. So they were hunters. So these were used for hunting wild animals, and also could be used as, maybe they were also using it as hammers or for the purpose of cutting or chopping or some other purposes. So they were used as weapons for hunting wild animals and could be also used as hammers for the purpose of cutting and even boring and all those things it was used. The Paleolithic man barely managed to gather his food and lived on hunting. Okay, so when we see about Paleolithic man, his main thing was he barely managed to survive based on hunting. Okay, hunting and gathering. Barely managed to gather his food and lived on hunting, and he had no knowledge of cultivation and house building. Paleolithic man did not have knowledge. He did not have knowledge of house building as well as of cultivation. So he was a hunter and gatherer. Hunting and gathering was his main thing. He did not have any other knowledge of cultivation or house building. So that was Paleolithic man. And Paleolithic tools, which are so there were many tools like hand axes, etc. And Paleolithic tools which are as old as 1 lakh BC, have been found in Chota Nagpur plateau. Chota Nagpur plateau, we can find Paleolithic tools which were as old as 1 lakh BC have been found in Chota Nagpur plateau. Even we can there were many stone tools found in Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. Also we were able to the archaeologists were able to find stone tools, and these tools were made up of a species of hard rock. Okay, there was a special kind of hard rock which were used to make these stone tools. That hard rock is called as quartzite. Okay, the stone tools, the Paleolithic tools were made using a special kind of hard rock called as quartzite, and hence the Paleolithic man in India is also called as Quartzite men. The Paleolithic man in India is also called as Quartzite men because they use tools made of this hard stone called as quartzite. The old Stone Age of Paleolithic culture in India developed in the Pleistocene period of the Ice Age. This Paleolithic age in India developed in the Pleistocene period of the Ice Age. Now, in Paleolithic age itself, there are different phases. Phases in Paleolithic age. Okay, what are the different phases in Paleolithic age? The Paleolithic age in India is divided into three in accordance with the type of stone tools used. Okay, it is divided into three based on the type of stone tools used by the people and also according to the nature of the climatic change. Two things basis it is divided into three. One is based on the type of stone tools used by the people and also according to the nature of the climatic change. So in this three phase, the first phase, okay, the first phase is called as early or lower Paleolithic age. Paleolithic age, early or lower Paleolithic age is the first phase. Then we have the second, so after the lower or early Paleolithic age, then we have the second phase. The second phase is middle Paleolithic age, and after that we have the third phase, that is the upper Paleolithic age. So early, middle, upper. These were the three different divisions in Paleolithic age based on the stone tools and climatic changes. Now let us see about the lower or early Paleolithic age, early Stone Age. Paleolithic means Stone Age, so early Stone Age means early Paleolithic age. This covers a greater part of Ice Age, covers greater part of Ice Age. Okay, early Paleolithic age. And during this time, the use of hand axes, cleavers and choppers were the characteristic features. So we have already said that the division was based on the type of tools used and the climatic change. So early Stone Age covers the greater part of Ice Age, and the use of hand axe, cleavers and choppers were its characteristic features. Now where are the early Paleolithic early Paleolithic sites found? Which are the places where the sites of early Paleolithic age are found? They are found in the River Sohan in Punjab, valley of River Sohan in Punjab, that is now in Pakistan, then Kashmir, then Thar Desert, etc. So some important sites are the valley of River Sohan in Punjab, which is now in Pakistan, Kashmir and Thar Desert. And the tools also have been found in the valleys of Narmada. Okay, in the valleys of Narmada also some tools have been found, and in the cave and rock shelters of Bhimbetka. Okay, cave and rock shelters of Bhimbetka, that is near Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. They all roughly belong to 1 lakh BC. Okay, so here tools also have been found in the cave and rock shelters of Bhimbetka near Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. They roughly belong to 1 lakh BC. So all these places were the important Paleolithic or early Stone Age sites. Now these cave and rock shelters which we talked about, Bhimbetka and all, these cave and rock shelters must have been some seasonal camps for human beings. Seasonal camps, okay, during the time of seasonal changes for protection, they must have used these cave and rock shelters. Now, Now one more place is important site of early Paleolithic age, that is Bori in Maharashtra. Bori in Maharashtra is considered to be an early Paleolithic site, and the desert area of Didwana in Rajasthan yielded tools of lower, middle and upper Paleolithic age. This place specially, Didwana, had tools of the 3 ages: lower, middle and upper Paleolithic age. Okay, so there were many. These rock shelters must have served as seasonal camps for human beings. Bori in Maharashtra also is considered to be a lower Paleolithic site, and the desert area of Didwana in Rajasthan, it yielded tools of lower, middle and upper Paleolithic, that is 3 ages tools. The people of early Stone Age seems to have principally been food gatherers. So if we see lower or early Paleolithic age, the people mainly were food gatherers. Okay, they were mainly food gatherers, and they took to small game hunting and also lived on fish and birds. Food gatherers, then a little bit of hunting, and they used fish and birds. Okay, so this was the main thing about lower or the people of the lower or early Paleolithic age. Now let us just go through the points which we have studied till now. The Paleolithic period. The term Paleolithic is derived from 2 Greek words meaning old stone. The name is applied to the earliest people as the only evidence of their existence is furnished by a number of crude stone implements. Tools of early Stone Age comprised of hand axes, cleavers, discoids, etc. They served as weapons for hunting wild animals and could also be used as hammers for the purpose of cutting and boring. Paleolithic man barely managed to gather his food and lived on hunting and had no knowledge of cultivation and house building. Paleolithic tools, which are as old as 1 lakh BC, have been found in Chota Nagpur plateau. Some tools are also found in Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. These tools were made up of species of hard rock called quartzite. Hence, the Paleolithic man in India are also known as quartzite men. The old Stone Age of the Paleolithic culture of India developed in Pleistocene period of the Ice Age. Phases in the Paleolithic Age. The Paleolithic Age in India is divided into three phases in accordance with the type of stone tools used by the people and also according to the nature of climatic change. The first phase is called Early or Lower Paleolithic, the second is the Middle Paleolithic, and the third is the Upper Paleolithic. The Lower Paleolithic or Early Stone Age covers the greater part of the Ice Age. The use of hand axes, cleavers and choppers were its characteristic features. The early Stone Age sites are found in the valley of River Sohan in Punjab, now in Pakistan, Kashmir and the Thar Desert. Tools have also been found in the valleys of Narmada and in the cave and rock shelters of Bhimbetka near Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, roughly belonging to 1 lakh BC. Rock shelters may have served as seasonal camps for human beings. Bori in Maharashtra is considered to be the earliest Lower Paleolithic site. The desert area of Didwana in Rajasthan yielded tools of Lower Paleolithic, Middle and Upper Paleolithic ages. The people of the early Stone Age seem to have principally been food gatherers. They also took to small game hunting and also lived on fish and birds. Now let us move on to the next topic, that is the Middle Paleolithic or Middle Stone Age. Middle Paleolithic Age or the Middle Stone Age. So the Middle Stone Age industries are mainly based upon flakes. Okay, it was mainly based upon flakes. So I told you the difference in stone tools and climatic change is the basis on which this Paleolithic Age is divided. So here it was mainly based on flakes. Flakes means small pieces of stone. Small pieces of stone. Okay, which are found in different parts of India and show regional variations. These flakes are found in different parts of India and show regional variations. They show regional variations. Different regions it is different. The main tool varieties. So here in Middle Paleolithic Age, the main tools which were used were blades, points, borers, scrapers, etc. Okay, so in Middle Paleolithic Age we have different tools like blades, points, borers, scrapers, etc. were the different tools used during this time. The geographic horizon of the Middle Paleolithic site coincides roughly with that of the Lower Paleolithic site. So this Middle Paleolithic site geographical horizon meets with the Lower Paleolithic site. The artifacts of this age found at several places on the valleys of river Narmada and south of Tungabhadra river. South of Tungabhadra river. Okay, so the artifacts of this age are found at several places on the river Narmada and the south of the Tungabhadra river. So mainly it is based, Middle Paleolithic or Middle Stone Age industries are based on flakes, that is small pieces of stones. They are found in different parts of India and show regional variations. Main tools were blades, points, borers, scrapers, etc. And the artifacts of this age are found at several places on river Narmada and south of the Tungabhadra river. Now the main places, if we see the Belan Valley in UP, which lies at the foothills of Vindhyas. This lies at the foothills of Vindhyas. Belan Valley is rich in stone tools and animal fossils including cattle and deer. So here it is, many stone tools have been found in this Belan Valley, which is in UP and on the foothills of Vindhyas. Many stone tools and animal fossils also have been found. Animal fossils including cattle and deer have been found. These remains relate both to Lower and Middle Stone Age. So these relate to both ages, Lower and Middle Stone Age. Okay, This relates both to Lower and Middle Stone Age. And the Upper Paleolithic Age, the third phase, if you see, the Upper Paleolithic Age can be considered as less humid. The Upper Paleolithic Age was comparatively less humid. So it was the last phase. So we will just see about the Upper Paleolithic Age now. So I will write it here once more. The Upper Paleolithic Age was less humid. It was less humid, and it coincides with the last phase of the Ice Age. Last phase of Ice Age. And climate became comparatively warm. The climate was comparatively warm in the Upper Paleolithic Age. In India, we notice the use, so in India during this Upper Paleolithic Age, we notice the use of blades and burins, which have been found in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, then Maharashtra, Central Madhya Pradesh, Southern Uttar Pradesh, etc. Many areas are there. So in India, we find or we note the use of blades and burins, which have been found in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Central Madhya Pradesh, Southern Uttar Pradesh, Southern Bihar Plateau, upper level of Gujarat Dunes. So many places we find the use of these blades and burins, which relate to the Upper Paleolithic Age, which coincides with the last phase of the Ice Age. And in the world context, so this was about India. So if we see the world context, okay, it marks the appearance of new flint industry, okay, new flint industries, and men of the modern type Homo sapiens, that is men of the modern types, that was in the world context. They appeared in the last phase of Paleolithic Age in the world context. Now here they also, the last phase, that is Upper Paleolithic Age, they used caves and rock shelters. Caves and rock shelters were used by the human beings in this phase, and these caves and rock shelters have been found at Bhimbetka, that is 45 kilometers south of Bhopal. We can find caves and rock shelters used during the Upper Paleolithic Age, and it appears that Paleolithic sites are found mainly in hilly slopes and river valleys. So if you see river valleys and hilly slopes were the main places we can see the main Paleolithic sites. So this much is about the Upper Paleolithic Age. So we will just go through the points once more. The Middle Paleolithic or Middle Stone Age industries are mainly based upon flakes, small pieces of stone, which are found in different parts of India and show regional variations. The main tools are varieties of blades, points, borers, scrapers, etc. The geographical horizon of the Middle Paleolithic sites coincides roughly with that of Lower Paleolithic sites. The artifacts of this age are found in several places on the river Narmada and south of the Tungabhadra river. The Belan Valley, UP, which lies at the foothills of the Vindhyas, is rich in stone tools and animal fossils, including cattle and deer. These remains relate to both the Lower and Middle Stone Age. The Upper Paleolithic phase was less humid. It coincides with the last phase of the Ice Age, when climate became comparatively warm. In India, we notice the use of blades and burins, which have been found in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Central Madhya Pradesh, Southern Uttar Pradesh, South Bihar Plateau, and in the upper level of the Gujarat Dunes. In the world context, it marks the appearance of new flint industries and men of the modern type Homo sapiens. Caves and rock shelters for use by human beings in this phase have been discovered at Bhimbetka, 45 km south of Bhopal. It appears that Paleolithic sites are found in many hilly slopes and river valleys of the country. So I hope you have understood the points related to Paleolithic age. In the coming videos, I will be explaining about the Mesolithic and Neolithic age. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Your likes and shares will be of a great encouragement for me to make more and more videos. So I hope to see you all soon in the coming video. Thank you for watching.